a teacher. I want to be president of the United States. I want to find a cure for cancer.
The choice to have an abortion alters the course of the future. Please remember, where there's life, there's hope. A message from Priests for Life.
Well, friends, we're privileged today to be talking with Naomi King, the wife of the late Reverend A.D. Williams King, brother of Martin Luther King Jr., and Alveda King, our pastoral associate. So it's so great to have the both of you here.
Well, I know we just heard about Alveda's testimony, but Miss Naomi, I know you have a testimony involving abortion, or an abortion that you thought you wanted. Would you like to tell us about that?
Certainly, I'll be happy to do so. I was courting at that time the Reverend A.D. Williams King, and we had gotten serious in our dating, and it got to be like a sexual thing. So having not much knowledge from my mother talking about sex and all this kind of thing, I kind of like went into the sexual thing with, with a little ignorance on my part. But anyway, it went ahead and it happened. So happened that I got pregnant. And when I got pregnant, I was my first year in Spelman College. And so I said, oh my goodness, I said, I can't be pregnant and have a baby. I said, because this is my first year in college, and I just have to have an abortion, so that this just won't work for me. And it so happened that my mother, when I told my mother and we talked about it, we decided to go to our minister, who happened to be the Reverend Martin Luther King Sr., and we were telling him about the pregnancy and my desires, of what I wish to do and not do and all. And the first thing when he said, oh, no, baby. He said, that won't be no abortion. He said, because the abortion we cannot have. He said, the good Lord has shown me this child that you're going to have 3 years before she was born. And so this is the blessing now that I have been waiting for. And so the blessing turned out to be this beautiful daughter of mine over here, Alveda Celeste King, was this blessing. So with that in mind, there was no abortion. The Reverend A.D. Williams King and I got married, and my beautiful daughter, my firstborn, was born.
That's great. Miss Naomi, it's such a great witness for you to tell us about that, because, we realize, the King family very often is painted in the media as being pro-abortion. And by listening to the two of you here today, well, you were 100% pro-life, and we're so blessed to have your witness.
The cause for which Dr. King gave his life, the vision and the dream he preached, is exactly what the pro-life movement also proclaims and preaches. It is the same message applied to a different group of human beings. Dr. King did not just defend the equality of the black man. He defended the equality of every human being. Amen. That was his defense of his people who were suffering from segregation, was a corollary of the fact that, as he proclaimed, we must believe in and acknowledge the sacredness of every human life. He said, then we will not kill anybody.